Hello everyone, welcome to Legacy IAS. Today we'll be dealing with a question from CSAT 2022. This is the question. The question is fairly simple. On first look, okay. So the question looks like something like this: 2, 12, 36, 80, 150, now x. That means you need to find the next term in the series. Okay, such questions you might be doing when you were a small child. But then questions used to be easy, like 1, 3, 5, 7. What is next? Okay, so you said 9, everybody got happy. The family thought that we have got a genius at our home. Anyway, so now in CSAT, the questions from number series are of both types. Some are very easy, some are difficult. This is a moderate type of question. Okay, first in this we learn how to solve these kind of question. Now, once you solve a lot of these questions, what you can develop is you will develop a knack or understanding of how these series are formed, and then you will be able to guess a common term immediately. Okay, so I'll tell you how you could have guessed the common term and got to the answer. See, this is 2, then 12, then 36, then 80, then 150. What are they close to? Whenever you see series like this, which has a very large difference and no relation in multiplication also. So 2, 6 times is 12, 12 3 times is 36, 36 not even, 36 2 times and something is 80, 80 is not even, 82 is more than 150. So you are not getting any pattern in addition, subtraction or multiplication. Then what it usually involves? It usually involves squares or cubes of different numbers. So what I could have guessed looking at it is this is somewhere related to squares or cubes. Now, if you see here, this is a exact square of a number 36. Now, others are not. Okay, that means it must have some involvement of cubes also. So let's see how different are they from the cubes of different numbers. So let's start writing the cubes without thinking anything. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, like this. Now, if you observe it carefully, what is the difference between these numbers? This difference between 2 and 1 is 1, 12 and 8 is 4, 36 and 27 is 9, 80 and 64 is 16, 150 and 125 is 25. Now can you see the pattern in their difference? These are 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. Of course, just looking at it without much experience, it's difficult to guess. Okay. So actually the common term is n cube plus n square in this series. If you see, if you put 1 cube plus 1 square is 2, then 2 cube plus 2 square, 2 cube is 8 plus 2 square 4, 12, then 3 cube plus 3 square 27 plus 9 36, again 4 cube plus 4 square 64 plus 16 18. Similarly, this is 5 cube plus 5 square. Next x would be what? X would be 6 cube plus 6 square. Now 6 cube is what? 216 plus 6 square is what? 36. You add them, what you get? 252. So this would be your answer. Now, as a concept, there wasn't much in it. It was just my observation by which I could get to this. Now, how does a student who is not that experienced or who has better things to do in life, okay, like partying, going out or something like that, how will some person like that will get this question? For that we have a much easier way called step form. So now we will learn a new method, that is step form, to solve questions like this. Understood? Let's go. This is step form. Just understand first with an example how step form works. Then we'll try to do it in our original question. See this. So 4 and 11. 4 and 11. What would be the difference? Just find the difference between two numbers. 4 and 11, difference would be 7. Then 11 and 30, their difference will be 19. Then 30 and 67, their difference would be what? 37. Then 67 and 128, their difference will be how much? 67 and 128. Answer. Okay. 128 minus 67. 8 minus 1. 8 minus 7. 1. 12 minus 6. 1. So you got 61. Now, this next difference, do you know? No, because this number is unknown. So leave it for now. Just leave a blank space here. Now, move forward. Now see, 7 and 19, what is their difference? 19 minus 7 would be 12. 37 minus 19 would be what? 18. 37 and 61, what will be their difference? Can you see? 61 minus 37, 24. Can you see a pattern now? 12, 18, 24. What would be the next one? You can of course guess it. It will be 30. But let's do it one more time. Now, 12 and 18 gives you a difference of 6. 18 and 24 will again give you a difference of 6. Now, this and this number will also give you a difference of what? A difference of 6. It has to give you, because difference is 6 here, 6 here. By pattern, 6 should be the difference here also. Now, understand what you need to do. Now it's fairly simple. See, 24 and this number is bigger than that because the series is increasing. So this number minus 24 gives you 6. This is what would happen naturally. Now, instead what you can do, 24 plus 6 and you write here, correct? Because their difference was 6. So you add 24 plus 6, what you get? 30. 24 plus 6, what you get? 30. Same thing you do here also. 61 plus 30, what you get? 91. Correct? We are just backtracking it. Then 128 plus 91, what you get? 128 plus 91, 219. This would be your answer. Understood? Got it? Simply we started subtracting two numbers and then got to 219. Also, one thing that I can tell you, that if this took you how many steps? 3 steps. 3 steps in step form if are required by you. That means here 6, 6, 6. To get the same number, it required you 3 steps. Then the common term of this series would actually be cube of something. So there would involve cubes of some numbers. Okay, that means in other words it will be a cubic equation. Okay, because 3 times you had to do this step form, so it will be most probably a cubic equation, as we also saw that the general term was coming out to be n cube plus n square. Now if you do many questions from using step form and then getting this and then trying to decode what might be the pattern over solving a few questions, quite a few questions, then you can get to this common term directly. Okay, then you will be able to guess the common term. Like after solving a question with step form, do what? Just count the number of steps. If there are three steps, you know it must involve something related to cubes. Now you do what? You just take this question and write cubes just below it, or just take this question and write cubes of number just below it. Okay. Now this one has some other kind of series, but you get the point that it is actually series involving cubic terms. Actually, what is the series? Let me tell you. The series is actually here. This series is actually n cube plus 3. Can you see now? 1 cube plus 3, 4, 2 cube plus 3, 11, 3 cube plus 3, 20, 27 plus 3, 30. Similarly, all of them. This is what? This is 6 cube plus 3. This is 6 cube plus 3. Understood? So this is the series. So after solving it by step form, then you think what the series might be. That will refine you. Okay. Then, if you want, let's do one more question. Same, everything same. Now you need to find what would be the next term in this. Now see, whenever you see a series and the series has no particular pattern with respect to multiplication, then you can apply step form, because most probably if it is a plus minus pattern, that also gets covered in step form, as well as if it's a pattern related to cube or square, that will also be covered by the step form. Just see the multiplication pattern. So this is into 4, this is approx multiplication by 2, this is approx multiplication by 3, maybe this is what multiplication by not even 1. So there is no multiplication pattern. Okay, so then you can try this step form. Let's try step form. Let's try step form. 2 and 8, what will be the difference? 6. 8 and 80, difference will be 10. 52 and 18, what would be the difference? 52 and 18, so it will be 46 and 36. Sorry, it will be, sorry, 36, no, 34. Correct? 34. Then next, oh sorry. Done. Now let's try doing that original question of ours using this same step form. Now see, let me rub this. Let's try to do this question using step form. Can you guess? Because the original term that will come out to be, you know, it is n square n cube plus n square. So you know one thing for sure. What is that thing? That step form will go for 3 steps. Let's check. So 2 and 12, what will be the difference? 10. Then 12 and 36, difference 24. Then 36 and 80, what is the difference? 36 and 80, okay, it is 44. Then 150 and 80, it will be 70. This we don't know right now. Correct? Now let's move further. 24 and 10, what is the difference? 14. 44 and 24, what's the difference? 20. Then 44 and 70, what's the difference? 50 and 6, so it is 26. This we don't know yet. Now, can you see the pattern? It's 14, 20, 26, next would be 32. So you need not do the next step also. But anyway, if you want to see, you can do this. This is difference of 6, this is difference of 6. So this will also be a difference of 6. Now, if this difference is 6, then 26 plus 6 will be 32. Now, 70 plus 32 will be what? 102. And now 150 plus 102 will be 250. So your answer will come out to be 250. Understood? This is how step form works. If you get practice of this, as you can see, it didn't take us much time. You can do it within 2 minutes. So easily by following this step form also, you can get to the answer. Now, if you develop expertise in it, then you can guess it. But don't give much time to guessing only. Okay. Some students start guessing only, that now that I have become expert at it, I won't do anything. I'll just look at a question and solve it. Don't be in that habit. Just see it for some seconds. If you get it within like 10-20 seconds, then it's fine. Otherwise, just do the step form fast, okay, and you will be done within 2 minutes. Okay, that's it for this lecture. Hope you liked it. Thank you.